Okay, cool. Welcome to Good Not Great episode What was the one that you saw? Do you know? I think it's episode.
I thought it was 11.
Oh, without Colin here, I don't even know what number we're doing. But we have two special guests this week. We have Abby and my wife Kate. Welcome to the podcast.
Hi.
I'm going to give them a moment to kind of work out their angles while I take out our initial beers. And they selected the beers too, so we have this nice little cooler. Yeah, work out your angles. Figure out what you need to do.
I don't know if there's any improving on this.
What do you like? You like the IPAs? You like the...
I would like to try to get into IPAs a little more, but
Okay.
I like it all.
Well,
You
this-
might want to
this
start
seems
with like a
perfect for you.
hazy
Where did you
New
get
England
this?
IPA.
Oh, that's the one I think I'm...
She may have brought.
Yeah.
I think you would
We're
love
on a
that.
Bradley Brew project.
That sounds perfect for you.
This is the one I
You
picked
should
out
get
for
that.
Fajita.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
It
Well,
reminded me of her.
All right.
swap them up.
Thank you. And a 7 Mile brewery. You brought these from your stash?
But I picked them up today.
Oh, very
I
Cool.
stopped at that Forked River lift.
The Thirsty Piney Bar
Yeah.
and the
Oh,
Forked River
yeah.
Wine
They
and
have a great
Spirits.
selection.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's what we
Thirsty
do.
Piney.
Here's what we do. We start and we say 3, 2, 1, and then we're all going to go all at the same time, okay?
Cute.
3, I know, right? It's kind of like how we sign on. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, nice.
Now there's kind of a symphony of crackles,
I love that
and
sound.
then
Do
we're
we
going to drink them.
cheers?
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. We don't normally don't cheers because Colin doesn't like cheers.
Oh. Right.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't his show right now.
Sorry, Collins.
So as you might be guessing, Colin is on temporary show leave because he had a child.
Ooh, new
Yeah,
life.
new
so
life.
fresh.
Now, I'm going to give you a chance to guess the baby's name and gender. Well, I already told you the gender. Okay,
Yeah.
guess the name.
I will abstain because I know the
Okay.
name.
Oh, Corina.
How can you guess someone's
Cornina,
name?
baby Cornina. Wait, was it Corina or Cornina?
Either. Corina.
I gotta guess.
Sorry.
Yes, thank
Lashana.
Lashana. Nope, these are all wrong.
'Cause it's a
These are
girl.
all wrong. Yeah,
you.
it's a
How
girl.
could
It's a
you
girl.
possibly guess someone's name?
Yeah, do I get
Just
like
a
what
first
does it
letter,
start with?
maybe?
Okay,
Yeah, first
I will
letter.
tell you some hints.
Maybe what does it rhyme with?
Character from a Shakespeare play.
Right.
Juliet.
Juliet.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
I was like, I don't know where to start.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, Juliet.
Wow. Yes.
And to
Cheers
Juliet.
to Juliet.
Cheers. Cheers.
Happy birthday,
Maybe we should
Juliet.
start
Juliet.
cheersing.
Cheers to Juliet.
Colin, take a lesson. We're going to start cheersing. This
Welcome
this
to the
entire
world.
episode is just directed at Colin. Colin,
If you want to talk to him, talk to this.
Welcome to the
Forget
world.
I always
this.
look
Okay.
up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want me to
That's
shut
why
it off?
every screenshot of the podcast. It's like,
You want me to turn this off?
Might be best.
no, I like that. Now, I have some tips for you before we introduce the beers. Some podcast tips. The
Yeah.
first one is you can opt to bring things up. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So right now, if I say, hey, remember the Smurfs movie? Right? Then it's just going to show it's just going to
out
show
of
up on the
everything.
screen. That's how it works. You remember that the Smurf movie? The one with the Smurfs, the little blue ones?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there was the...
No, I don't. Remind me.
Oh, it was like, well, I'm just going to bring it up. And then you go over here, and now it's brought up, okay? So that's one move you can do. You're allowed to
Okay.
bring it up. What?
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Another move you can do is you can, that's kind of the only move.
Oh.
He's
Other
like,
than that,
he's like, there's a whole list.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one item on this list.
Really teach you my expertise.
that's what really got me hooked on podcasting was the ability to kind of bring it up, you know.
Instantly, the magician over here.
Yeah, I
Oz.
Oz.
noticed that when I was watching.
John just wants like an Oz
And then you do a
in
little
life,
screenshot.
like
To
at
Put it in,
all,
yeah.
Yeah.
Colin does that.
at all times, just someone to bring it up. Whatever he's
I need that
talking
in
about,
life.
he needs that in life.
Hey, just like, can you bring it up? Come on.
And anything I say, just like Google it, so I don't have to.
So what do we have here? We each have 3 different beers from
Yes.
3 different breweries.
Mm.
I might start just to give you the kind of general format. And I think I picked a scary choice.
Mm.
So I picked this up the other day, bought it on the platform, the day it came out. It's from Old Heights Brewery in Hightstown, New Jersey. It's a triple IPA called C&A. It is 10.8% alcohol, which is why I
tough
might
place
be
to start.
in for a little bit of
Oh
trouble.
boy.
It's golden, it's hoppy, it's strong. That's what it says on the... I'm not saying those adjectives.
Old Heights Brewery. Can I opt to bring it up?
Um,
Shout out, because it's a lovely little place in a lovely little town.
Right?
And they do a
Oh.
lovely little family day every Sunday, and
Yep.
people are hanging out around the fire pit.
I
And
love a fire pit.
Mhm.
And the other day we had to drive through there when we were picking this up with the Airstream. So we had to do a loop around the parking
in the
lot.
parking lot,
And
made
there was
it.
enough room.
Nice.
So have we told you about Harvest Host, by the way?
Mm,
There's this thing that it's a service that you can sign up for. And what it is it's breweries and vineyards and farms
Oh.
that have they say, oh, we have a big parking lot, so we're willing to have RVs basically parked
Oh
here.
yes, you have told me this.
So much fun.
Yeah.
They got to get on Harvest Hosts.
Oh, they should get on Harvest Host. They have a big enough parking lot.
Yep,
Nice.
they can do it. They have
yeah,
that back
they
parking
really
lot.
could.
Mm.
Yeah, good candidate for that.
Have you guys stayed at a place yet with that?
No,
We
we
have stopped
went
in.
to one.
Okay.
Yes, we
Yeah,
stopped
we went to
in
one, but we didn't get
and
to
had
stay.
dinner. But it's nice to know that it
Yeah.
will accommodate your RV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Do you
might
remember
have
that
to-
parking lot?
Yeah, it was.
That was ridiculous.
outrageous,
It was
yeah.
the biggest parking lot ever.
It was like for a mall,
Yeah,
just for this one restaurant.
Hmm.
we should go there. We should.
That
go.
was a good restaurant. Wow.
Yeah. So what do you have?
What are
Okay,
you
I
drinking?
have from Bradley Brew Project, Work from Home, an Imperial India Pale Ale.
Do you know what happens with Bradley Brew Project?
No.
They have children
Is that the place?
that name the beers.
Oh, I chose it because work from home, like this is what's going on right now. So
Cute.
I thought that was
Yes,
fun.
I find myself choosing beers based on their names.
Names
Pretty
and then
often.
also how they look.
They have one called "Can I put the hops in?"
It's just their
It's
kids
like-
asking to
That's
put the
fun.
hops in. Yeah,
And it's an 8%er, so
look out.
yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you got?
And then also the name of the one I'm drinking, Skinny Dipper.
Mm-hmm.
Did that remind you of me?
Yes.
Is that why?
yes.
Okay. And then it's 7 Mile Brewery, which is the one that I jumped out of the car to go visit.
Yeah, we covered that
The
on the,
other day.
the last episode, actually.
A few weeks ago. And she was lovely, also female brewer. And I bought a couple there that I also like the name of. They had some good names.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What are the other names? Do you remember?
It
One was
made-
called Mother's Helper.
Right, the
if I
Mother's
remember.
Helper.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yes.
That
Yes,
would be a
I
good
know.
one for you.
It's like a standard lager.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is right.
Exactly,
What I need.
yeah.
Exactly what I need.
Nice. So you said female brewer. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty interesting. I read an article, which I told you about, remember,
Mm-hmm.
the other day, that said that when you see like a witch,
Oh.
like a normal, typical witch that has like the pointy black hat and has the
Uh-huh.
black cat and there's the cauldron, apparently those are actually, they were brewers.
Oh.
So they were brewing beer. The black cat was in case like a mouse got in the grain, they would have cats, not specifically black ones, but just cats. And
Interesting.
the hat was so that in the marketplace you could point out who was the brewer,
Wow.
which is like, yeah, pretty amazing. That
Yeah.
like another profession that men have just like
Taken over.
taken over. It's not fair.
Not fair.
Where did you read that article?
That was in Smithsonian Magazine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I read
What
a
is that?
little
Wow.
bit, you know.
Wow.
I try my best. I try my best to stay knowledgeable
so, no,
about
like
things.
like a legit source. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I was wondering because, like, why wouldn't every marketplace stall have a specific hat then? Like, why didn't the Apple people have their own hat?
Oh, maybe they
why
did.
didn't the
Maybe they did.
flower people have their own hat?
What would an
Fish
apple hat
people.
look like?
Right.
What would it look like? Do you got anything? Is it a big apple?
Maybe it's a top hat.
Like an apple.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
you should
Bring
bring
it
it up.
up.
It's perfect.
There you
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
You definitely have to have the little stick up
I mean,
there.
everybody did want to find the beer, so that is a priority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
And I think
maybe
back
everybody
then,
else just like took second second stage to that.
It said on the thing that beer was important back then too because it was like a calorie-rich, safe drink.
Oh.
So like
The
it
alcohol
wasn't just
kept the
for like
germs
drunks.
out,
It was like.
yeah, and also had a lot of calories.
But I think it's really. We've been putting breweries on the platform, and we've been noticing that there are a lot of female breweries on the platform. So you mentioned 7 Miles, a female brewer. Old Heights is also, I believe, female owned, partially.
Wow.
One of the owners of Source is also a woman.
Right.
Her name is
Carrie.
Carrie. And then also Little Dog over in, I want to say, I'm not sure exactly what town they're in, but they're on like the border of Ocean Grove and,
Yeah, near Asbury Park.
yeah. And she's also,
Very awesome.
yeah. So like good representation. How does it make you feel? You feel good?
Yeah.
Strong.
You feeling strong?
Yeah.
Feeling strong. Yeah, that's good.
Why do the men have to come in and ruin everything you have? Someone was saying something like nurses even, right?
Sounds right.
Like they gotta just come in and take everything.
I don't know. I don't know about nursing. That seems like a very female.
But I guess maybe is it like because the
Majority.
doctors get
Well, it's because
Right?
the doctors
are
like
mostly
are like
yeah.
in there and they're mostly male, but then
But the
also the
nurses do
nursing
all the work.
profession has started to become more male over
Really?
time too.
Yeah,
Wow.
they've got.
Same with like hair cutters. I mean,
percentage.
like we just got teachers. There's a lot of more male teachers than there used to be. It seems like.
Well, it's great for everything to be
Of
course,
50-50.
of course.
Right. Yeah.
Like, sure, they need their.
The article also outlined and I'm not sure how historically accurate this is, but like a plot by male brewers to basically discredit
Right.
female brewers.
Right.
And that basically the reason that we think of them as witches is because like of a concerted effort by male
They
brewers
decided
to
female brewers were witches
to like charge them with sorcery, basically to stop them from brewing.
and kicked them out of brewing.
Wow.
Yeah, we're pretty messed up.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
put
it is.
past them.
Yeah.
You both think that I'm sexist.
Oh,
You've said that in the past. Me? Me?
Have we?
we have had that.
Me?
I was involved?
We have me.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
We-
Oh yes, oh yes, you are. I forgot.
Just
No,
a
I try
tiny
very
bit.
hard. Everyone is a tiny bit. You're
No,
sexist
I mean,
a tiny
you're-
bit.
Everyone has that internalized sexism.
Not me. I don't see sex.
No, no, no.
No, that's not the way.
I
to do
wouldn't
it.
think of you as that way, but the conversation we were having at that time,
I said some shit.
no, it was just like,
Did you?
I have no idea.
It wrote a line.
Yeah.
And like teeter-totted on
Oh, he'll walk
something.
the line. Also, you just say things to be like a little bit scandalous.
Oh yeah, I try to be
sometimes.
scandalous sometimes.
So what did he
Yeah.
say?
if I'm thinking the
Oh,
same
God.
conversation, it was, I don't know. You
This
guys-
has been good,
you
not
guys-
great.
Let's be done. Okay, never mind.
No,
Let's
come
move
on.
on.
What do you got?
No, you brought it up. What was
Yeah, what was it?
it? You don't remember?
I have no idea what it was.
John's trying to confront his demons.
I'm trying to confront my demons. My new strategy on life is just be a good person and see what happens.
Yeah,
So-
that was part of the episode with Bubba.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my new thing.
I
What
liked
do you
it.
It's working.
You just do your
How is that
best.
different from your regular?
I was like always trying to be evil a little bit, you know? And then I decided I'm gonna stop.
No.
I'm gonna stop doing it.
No.
So,
No.
so what do you think of the beers?
I
Can we
like
get
it.
some general thoughts? Are they doing okay?
Let's see.
I'm gonna say this is pretty standard, pretty.
A blonde ale doesn't really have a lot of flavor, you know. It's kind of a
Do you want us to do a
typical-
switch?
What is that? That's the 8% or something.
Mm-hmm.
You two can switch.
Yeah.
You want me to switch with you?
I mean, it seems like a blonde ale. Imperial.
What does everyone think that Colin, our editor, is up to right now? He said he's been doing a lot of the late night feedings.
Oh, that's good.
Very
That's
cute.
Nice.
That's
Very
nice.
cute.
Wait, when was the baby born?
The baby was born, I think, 2 weeks ago.
No,
Oh.
No!
you're wrong. You're wrong. Monday or Tuesday of last week.
Okay.
I think
So
it was
like a week.
actually Tuesday. I want to say Tuesday.
Nice.
Tuesday early morning, because I went to bed on Monday night going like, tomorrow I'm gonna make them a lasagna, and then
Ah, yes.
and then I woke up in the morning and John's like, they're at the hospital having the baby, and
A lot of lasagna.
I made the lasagna the same day she was born.
Colin,
So
if you're
nice.
editing this
Birthday lasagna.
and you haven't
Nice.
eaten the lasagna yet,
Oh,
please call
sorry.
us.
Freeze it.
Yeah, please.
Oh.
It's frozen.
It's frozen right now.
Oh, okay.
It's ready to go.
Perfect.
I just don't
It's
want
a
to,
lot.
you know.
though. It's a whole tray.
It's a
of
lot of
lasagna.
lasagna.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
lasagna.
It's a
You
whole
make
tray.
a good lasagna, though.
That's not a bad problem to have.
No, it's not.
I was eating it for breakfast like
Oh yeah,
Garfield.
John was eating it for breakfast.
It's good. What are you gonna do?
I would eat
I'll eat a
for
birthday
for
lasagna or breakfast
sure.
lasagna anytime.
Anytime.
So these beers you're okay about. What are your typical beers? Like what are you thinking?
No, I
is
really
good?
like this one.
What's your
You
favorite?
really
I
like that
I like
one?
a blonde ale.
Oh,
Do you like that
a
one?
blonde ale?
Yeah.
Because I thought I had it right
Try
the first time, and then you wanted to swap.
What? Oh, you're right, John. You're right. I was just
Do you like
saying
that
that
one?
I picked this up because of Vita.
I like an IPA,
'Cause
I
the
guess,
name.
more than a blonde ale. What's your favorite type of beer, though?
Yeah. What's your favorite type of beer?
I know mine. What's yours?
What is it? I don't really know. I do love blonde ales. I don't know what my favorite type is.
I think my favorite is a saison.
A saison.
Oh yeah.
I love a saison.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know why. I don't know what it is
I
about
feel like
it.
I did get one in there.
Ooh,
I think.
okay.
You got one in
I
there.
think so.
So
Alright,
this
and
is
then
like a collection
My
of things
second
you brought
choice,
No,
mixed with things from the basement.
I just wrote these.
it's mostly
Yeah.
basement.
I got so much beer.
We have an
yeah,
insane
it's very nice.
selection going on.
Is
right now.
the,
You can't
it's
even
not
see what
categorized,
everything
but there's
is.
so much in
I
there.
love it.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah,
It's
weird.
ridiculous.
We have to figure out a way to store it so that you can see
Yeah.
all the options.
Oh, I've said my opinion on this.
What is it?
Yes, please.
I want to
Enlighten us.
I want to create a mechanism by which you can write what's in there on the door on like a whiteboard type thing.
There's
And how many
refrigerators
are
like
in there?
Or you want to just?
I'll
do
just
that?
I'll just glue a little piece of like whiteboard and
Okay.
melamine on the front,
Okay.
and then write how many and put the little tick marks. And then when you take one, you just erase the tick mark.
I like that.
And she goes, "Okay, spreadsheet.
No.
Oh, you just want to control everything. You just
No.
want to put weights
I said,
on all
are
the
you,
beers."
what are you
to-
going to weight them to? Because he used to talk about creating a weighted system for our kids' toys.
Well, that was when we first had kids.
Creating lockers
Oh my God.
and a weighted system that they couldn't take another toy out until they put
Until they
back
put all the
in
toys back.
the right weighted amount of toys.
And
Yeah,
I wanted to-
exactly.
I wanted to weigh each thing that would go in the drawer individually. So you'd put the drawer back in and be like,
Yeah.
"This is Barbie doll's hat."
Come on, no.
Everyone in our family gave me shit about this.
Rightfully so.
What kind of like prison camp is this?
Yeah,
You know?
yes.
But it's such a mess down there.
It's such a mess.
With the basement.
They like the mess. They
didn't
love
notice
it.
So,
It
no.
wasn't-
No, not right
Now
now.
things
Now-
are different.
Oh,
Things
that
are
was-
different.
We walked in
We
there.
decided
we really
instead
fixed
of-
it up.
instead of putting the weight system in place, we just threw away all the toys.
Even better.
We just
So we don't have to weigh
took
anything.
all the toys away.
Weight 0, correct. You nailed it.
Yes, yes, exactly.
You got all of your
All in
0 toys
storage.
back in place.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
yeah, it's a real simple solution. So I want to do something like that with beer, though, but with a simple system. Little check marks, very easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like a rack of some type, like that can
Oh,
rack.
I have
had.
thought about that too. What if we got a
Like what about
vending
a
machine,
Ooh.
and then we made the price 0, so you could just like punch in the beer you want,
Yeah,
and it
but
goes
then
like.
has to fall.
like a
Or does
pow.
the
You
need
soft
like a-
one,
yes.
the soft palm.
Oh,
little
those are
elevator one?
expensive.
Right, those are much more.
I was thinking the old school like drop it down.
Smash the can.
You just kind of hope to God
Yeah.
that it doesn't just
enjoy
explode.
the foam a little.
In Rob Bukowski's backyard, we used to shake the cans and then point them at like grape sodas and
Totally.
shoot them at each other.
Sounds like.
That's what boys
like our
do.
kids.
Boys.
Is that what you did?
Oh no. Boys are so different.
Boys are funny.
We're
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. I'm clean.
You guys are interesting.
Yeah.
We used to have a good time.
I loved that hesitant. Interesting.
Carefully.
Tell them about when Emerson was little,
Oh,
right? So Emmy used to get real upset with himself. You'd be like, "No, Emmy, that's a bad job," and he would like get real sad and go into the corner.
Yeah.
And then eventually
Head
he
on the
started
refrigerator.
hitting his head into stuff.
I
Remember he used to go.
Yes. It was at like
But he would do it like hard into
Yeah.
stuff. And then Katie went to the doctor and she was like, is this okay? Is this what's going to happen? And the doctor said, don't worry, he can't do it enough to give himself a concussion.
He won't give himself a concussion.
I remember.
It's what she
So
said.
don't worry about it. Just let
So
your
it's
kid
fine.
slam his head
So
into
you're
the
fine.
ground. You're
He
fine.
was like really cute though too.
He's so
I just
cute.
remember at Mimi's house.
Early on, he was
did
so,
to the
he was
couch.
just like,
Yeah, the couch.
he still does that. And now he says, oh, I get it. You hate me. I thought you liked me, but you don't.
You hate me.
He's so sweet.
Oh, I'm stupid. I thought you liked me.
I guess I'm stupid.
Yeah, having kids
Like
is super fun.
emotionally and manipulated by a 5-year-old. It's fun.
Okay,
Can I
next.
come back to
Yep.
that though?
What do you got?
If you just wanna bonus, come back to that. Anybody ever tells you like, oh, I guess you hate me then, which my kids do all the time, is, well, I get to be in charge of who I like and who I hate, so
Mhm.
I don't hate you,
Mhm.
and like, you don't get to tell me who I hate.
True.
And I'm rubber, and you are glue.
Yeah.
So,
Anything you say bounces. Yes.
okay, so favorite bars.
16.
Let's go on to that. What do you got?
Ooh.
And we got a lot of Monmouth
Like in the
County,
world?
Ocean County listeners, but
Monmouth
I'm willing
County.
to accept basically any bar.
I actually have one that I want you guys to come to, or I wonder if
Oh,
you've been there.
yes.
Okay,
Cork City.
and we can actually do the podcast from there.
Okay.
So-
Not.
I think you would like it.
Where is it?
Cork City, Hoboken.
Hoboken.
You've talked
Okay.
about that a lot. Yeah.
I like
Why
it.
the corks? What
Wine?
happens with the corks?
No, it's all beer.
All
And, like a
beer.
ton
Do they
of
put it in
different-
bottles?
You can
and they
get
have
like
corks?
what's a growler? You can get that. No, they just serve it in a glass. I don't know why the cork.
Why is it Cork City?
We might have to ask that, I guess, when we go.
Yeah, that should be our first question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's with the cork?
Yeah. Second question: can we have a beer?
Yes.
Do people bring their children there?
No.
really.
Dogs.
Good to know.
know.
Dog's okay. Good to know.
Only
We don't
dog
want your
children.
actual child, but your fur child.
I love
It's
when
a
people
tiny
put the
place,
dogs in the
so, like-
stroller
Yeah.
and push the dog
You do
around.
for a
I
bag?
love that.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Like
Yeah,
you
no,
love it,
it's
like
weird.
you would want to do it yourself?
No,
or
he would never do it.
I love it
just to see it.
for the dog. I love it.
Oh.
And just like to see it is so fun. I never like make eye contact with the
Dog
people.
stroller.
Try to-
No,
Stay
there's
away
a
from
lot
that.
of dog strollers.
They do it a lot. It's
Wow.
mostly like that little dog with the
That's
sunglasses.
big.
I was gonna say it's usually little dogs.
The
that-
tiny ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not.
Oh man, dogs got it made.
Oh,
And the cats are like the
sunglasses.
exact. We like kick our cats all over the place, just like.
Aw, your
kick
cat-
them
I don't
across
kick
the
them,
room.
but they do
Oh, I kick
walk
them.
under my feet a lot.
For a long time, I like fake
They're-
kicked them,
they're-
and they would run away,
they're
and then they
strange
stopped running
They're
away.
annoying.
Yeah.
They're right under there all the time. They don't
They
get
stopped
it.
running away from my fake kicks, so they started getting real kicks.
I
Just crawl
know
up.
Oh
that you're
my
not gonna
god!
Please edit that out, Colin.
I'm trying to be nice
Yeah,
whenever I
what
can
happened to the
to
nice
people,
job?
to
Don't worry.
people, not to stupid cats.
You don't have extra nice.
Most cats I
for
liked
cats.
actually. I
You
had many
do
cats.
seem to like cats
that I liked
in
quite a
general.
bit.
Our cats are
Sir Isaac
particularly
Newton?
bad. Yes. Sir Isaac
Oh,
Newton was
oh.
lovely.
Those cats are terrible.
Our cats are particularly bad and weird.
They.
I'm going to potty train them though.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
Why? No.
She got
Don't
like
be that-
the
don't be that
rings,
happy.
the intersecting rings.
Like meet the fuckers.
I remember someone from growing up that
Oh.
did it, and I was like,
Did it work?
It's totally possible.
Yeah.
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 That's a pretty good endorsement for doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's like weird or different. I mean, it's just different.
Definitely
You don't have to be accepting of cats going to the bathroom. It's just weird.
It's definitely different.
Definitely. Different.
Yeah.
I'm super down to not scoop their shit out of a box though.
You should have your child do. You should have one of the kids do it.
Oh yeah, they can't do that. The
I
problem
don't
is if
know.
you give them some kind of responsibility like that, they're just
I
gonna
had
drop
to
a turd
do
on the
it.
floor.
They're gonna drop it all over the floor.
Carmela?
Yes. Oh my god, she does not want to empty the dishwasher anymore. I should make her scoop litter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll try
You don't want to
that.
empty the dishwasher.
How old is she?
How do you feel about
She's
this litter
11.
box?
11.
That's old enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's gonna drive a car.
She will.
No.
Someday.
Mhm.
No.
Like 5 years from now, she's
Yeah,
gonna
like
drive
5
a car.
years from now. I'm kind of ready. I need her to take the other ones to soccer practice and stuff.
That's why we
like,
kept having
I need
kids.
another driver.
So that the new kids
Yeah.
could get watched by the old kids. It's
She's
simple.
gonna be the perfect babysitter in like 2 years.
Yeah.
And that's what Colin's doing now. He's building
Yeah,
out
you
a
gotta build it.
whole self-sufficient army.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. What is your,
It takes a long time.
how many kids did you think you would have?
Right?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. I never thought I would get close to 4.
Really.
And now we're at 5
And counting.
and counting. So like weird situation.
We're going to have to edit out the in counting. Colin, please remove the end counting from the podcast.
But like even 5, I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
Like I come from a family of 2.
Yeah.
So do you.
So
A family of 2? Just 2 kids living alone? A little bit of a eat or be eaten situation?
Yeah.
It was a rough one.
Just you and Bubba hanging out?
Yeah. That was us.
Bubba and Beta.
Yeah, what about the names?
Bubba and Beta.
So
That's us,
Beta,
man.
Beta is because, why is it?
Oh, that's a good question.
Why are you
Do
Beta?
you know?
Oh, yeah, I know. Do you know?
You should tell it from the other side.
Okay. It was because we would always say, Beta her buns. Because she was a little wild
You
child.
just gotta like beat her.
Is that like with an Italian accent?
Yeah.
Like, I want to beat her buns.
I need the Beta.
Because it doesn't, if it's not with the accent, it doesn't make much sense. Because
I
you
feel
beat
like a lot of things
buns,
in-
you don't beat a buns.
You beat a bun.
I feel like, I think it came from Aunt Joan. And I feel like that's very, like, soothing.
That's Kate's mom,
Yes.
by the way.
Oh, yeah.
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 And Bubba, I actually don't know Bubba's story.
I think a lot of little brothers get called Bubba because it's an easy way to say brother when kids are little. You call
fun.
like you
So
say
you
like,
made Bubba then,
Bubba.
probably.
Bubba.
My brother, like my brother
that's
is Bubba.
Cute.
I
That's
probably
adorable.
like called
It is
him brother, and then
Bubba.
you just kind of start calling him Bubba.
Nice.
Like
Yeah.
Camilla.
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 Yeah.
They call Carmela Camilla.
Who
Because
does?
that's what
All of
Alberby
them?
says.
Aw.
Carmela.
Yeah.
Hey, Camilla.
Hey, Camilla. Yeah. They call her Camilla. Or
My
Tamilla,
brothers growing up, they
Tamilla.
were named Frank and Anthony, but everyone called them Chip and Rusty.
Chip and Rusty. So far from
Yeah.
their actual
Do they have
names.
stories? Why those?
Chip is because he was named, he's a Frank that was a son of a Frank.
Okay.
So he's like a chip off the old block.
Oh,
And then
okay.
Rusty, I have no idea. But he did marry a lady named Penny, and they called themselves
Made them
Rusty Penny.
Interesting. I
My
like
dad-
that.
My dad always talked about marrying someone named Stein so he could be Frankenstein.
Who's actually named Stein though?
You gotta find him.
You gotta find her. She's out there somewhere.
But I always thought those names were cool, and then I wanted a name too.
Did you ever get one?
I did.
Ooh.
The Juice
never really
Goose.
saw-
'Cause Because I drink a lot of juice.
Oh my god.
Did you know this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Juice Goose.
You got so excited to say
Yeah.
a juice goose.
Juice Goose.
I don't know if it really stuck the way it should have.
Yeah, just call me Juice Goose from now on.
We'll
We'll
From
call
now
him the
on.
Juice
The
Goose.
juice goose.
Like
Call
he's
me.
8 years old.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna maybe ask you a question. in
It was
class,
Juicy
too,
Juice.
And say, hey, juice goose.
Hey, Juice Goose.
Hey, Juice Goose.
What's up?
Can you
Yeah.
explain this, please?
Yeah,
Super
call me Juice
profesh.
Goose whenever you want. I'm around. You know, I'm always down. Put me in your phone as
The
Juice
Juice
Goose.
Goose.
Oh yeah, the
Like
juice
only
goose.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. Along the the road of favorite bar, what's the best beer you ever?
Wait,
We didn't even
yeah.
get to favorite bar.
I just.
What's
you
your
guys gotta
favorite bar?
answer.
Oh, did I just not even?
No.
What's yours?
Okay,
What's
next
mine?
question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite place you've ever been? Wait, no, okay, wait. We didn't even do favorite bar. So.
No, yeah.
Okay. Colin, edit out the last 20 minutes.
Oh, that's convenient.
We don't edit. That's the other secret. We just put it all on.
Oh, really?
It's so much easier just to boop,
It
put
really
it on.
is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
we can't edit. We can't be doing that.
Just waste people's time.
No one's got time for
It's
that.
too much effort.
Right.
How are we doing here?
What's your favorite bar,
you gotta-
John? Honestly,
you gotta pace it
besides
out.
Mission
Come on.
Dolores, we all heard the sob story about Mission Dolores. What is
Mission
your
Dolores.
actual favorite bar?
It was outside, inside, outside.
Inside, outside.
Inside.
Inside. Yeah, we got it. What's your real favorite bar that still exists?
I like.
You were there.
Wait, what?
You've been to Mission Dolores.
You've been to
And I rode the
Where was-
motorcycle.
I have that picture.
You've been there,
Why
you've
does
been
it
there.
up
Picture.
there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great
there.
place.
Google
It's
John
a great-
Corpez.
Should I'll send
Uh,
I'll send it
so
to you guys.
good.
I actually have it like kind of recent, I think,
Oh, we'll get it.
because I
Yeah.
yeah
We'll put that as the album. art.
Right.
yeah
Today's episode.
Okay, so favorite bar?
yes.
Mine?
Yeah.
You know mine.
Maloney's.
Everyone knows mine. Maloney's. Maloney's best bar in the
Maloney's.
world.
We've
In the-
talked a lot about
possibly the
Maloney's.
universe.
Really?
On here. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You've been.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
You went with me.
Yeah, probably just you two.
Oh,
Separately.
okay. I was
Trouble Crew.
Yes. Was that the Sunday night that?
Yeah, probably.
Yes. Okay.
Oh wait, no, that was in Keyport. That was at
Oh.
Old Glory.
I don't know if
And
she's
then that
ever been to
weird
Maloney's.
bar.
Yeah.
Very weird bar. Okay, I also really like
God.
Old Glory in Keyport. They're great.
Yeah, Old Glory is very
Old
good.
Glory.
It was this weird bar across the street from Old Glory. I think it's called Downtown, actually.
It was a weird night in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It can get weird in Keyport.
yeah. And then he started texting us. He said, "Come home
Oh,
now.
at
This is not
2 o'clock
funny.
in the morning?
Real cool guys."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not cool.
You're
like,
not cool,
everything
you
is
think you're funny.
closed, You think you're funny.
And then we came back.
Okay, so John, do you have a verdict, or like, are you just gonna hang out on analysis paralysis?
My favorite bar?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Mission Dolores.
No. Existing bar.
I also used to go to this bar called Hotspot in San Francisco, and it was cool because they had a thing you could order that was called the Hotspot, and it was a shot of whiskey,
Oh,
a Coors Light or Miller Light, and a scratch-off lottery ticket.
that's fun.
And
That
if
was
you
in San
won the
Francisco?
scratch-off lottery ticket, the price that you would normally win it for, it was a scratch-off lottery ticket that was like high hit, but low win. And the most often win you would get was the amount of money that the hotspot was priced at.
Oh.
So you would take the lottery ticket; it was worth $5.
So you just
You'd
get a
hand it
free
back to them,
round.
and you'd go again.
Fun.
It was a mess. Yeah, it was in San Francisco. Shout out Matt Wilson. Showed me the way.
Should be the true
I don't know what's my favorite bar
Way of the
now.
warrior.
I like Salt still.
Wow,
Where's that?
Northwestern New Jersey.
that's nice of you. Yeah.
Is that
We
near?
don't go
Verona?
there that often.
No, it's like
It's
near
just-
Sparta.
It's far away.
Why do you like?
We found it. It was Aunt Nancy's
Sure, just-
funeral. No, sorry, Aunt Marianne's funeral. And on the I don't know.
Or a wedding. A funeral wedding.
Someone died or got
those.
married or was born.
Yeah.
And on the way
One of those.
on the way back, we stopped. It was just like on the
one
side of
of
the
those
road. I think we
times
maybe
you
got
have
off the
time.
wrong exit.
Why is it your favorite?
Yeah.
It's just cool.
It
Right?
is kind of cool.
It's got like
I love those
it has like
dirty
a
dives.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta love a dirty dive.
it's like a guy from New York went out to Western New Jersey and was like, I want to make something like a New York dive bar, but just in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
That
And he
place-
did that, and it's got New York decorations everywhere. It's great.
And
And they have
the
good beer.
German place, the super German place, kind of like West Jersey.
Oh,
Independence.
Crows?
Crows is good. It's great. And
I think that's in
Lake,
Sparta,
the lake,
or possibly
yeah,
in
Lake Sparta
Lake.
area.
I don't remember the name of the lake.
But not Crows. The one like in Pennsylvania.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember the name. Stouts.
Stouts Brewery. That's super fun.
That is
A
fun.
good day trip as well. Yeah, Stouts Brewery.
What's your favorite bar? You already said.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Pick another
Oh,
one.
pick
Okay.
another. Should I pick
No, no,
Yeah,
don't
sure.
pick another one.
No,
Don't
give
pick
us
one.
another
Don't
idea.
pick another one. I used to go, speaking of Hoboken, Texas, Arizona, still there?
Yes.
is what's the one that was right behind it? There was like Texas, Arizona, and there was like another kind of like shitty party bar right
Yeah.
behind it, but I don't remember the name.
There's a few around there, and I guess I don't know what you mean by behind it.
They
but
also
I-
closed that diner that I used to like, and they turned it into what I think is your favorite bar now.
No.
No, the diner's still there. I would
Is
go
it
there
the
and
one
get.
near Texas, Arizona?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Yes, I love that diner.
I've never been to it. It's
Oh,
no one's
you gotta
ever
go
in
get the
there.
meatloaf.
But like I'm like,
Don't
why?
be afraid.
Get the meatloaf.
It's all good.
Be brave.
Be brave.
Be brave. Oh.
All right,
So
we're ready.
you're a great
we ready?
Hoboken resource, I guess. I don't know what's.
Well, I mean, this is
what's
how
your
it goes. I mean, we got to
deal? I don't know.
we
Okay.
have a certain pace we got to keep to here,
Yes,
people.
truly.
I'm gonna stay on it.
Yeah, I think you guys should come up to Hoboken more.
We really should. We
Put
should come
me
to
on the
you more.
spot.
We should
Yeah.
put a little more effort into
Yeah.
that.
All right,
Yeah.
here's what I'm gonna do.
Agree.
Normally,
It's
what we
also
do
fun.
is Colin and I bring
Yeah,
3
like
beers.
it's not like it's a bad trip.
Three
Like
beers.
we're not like going into like
Yeah.
a mine or something.
Right.
Normally, we bring 3 beers each. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And the way that it works is that we drink
should.
one,
We each have one. Yeah.
And you
Ourselves.
give 2 out, right?
and then we give 2 out. Does that add up?
yes.
No, there's only 2 of us. That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I only watched the one with Bubba, so that.
Okay, normally the way it goes is we drink 2 that we brought ourselves, and then we give 1 to the other person for the 3rd beer.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
But because you all picked these beers, what we're going to do instead is I will essentially be auctioning off a beer. Okay?
Okay.
And have you ever seen Eat It or Yeet It?
Smosh.
I know. Smosh, exactly. You like Smosh? They're so good. I think they're really funny. Courtney's going to be a star.
Who's Smosh?
Do you remember when I showed you that video of Chris Pratt dancing with and that girl, and she was super embarrassed to
Let's
meet Chris
bring it
Pratt
up.
on the
Yes. Can you
thing?
bring it up?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
They are so funny, and they do this. They do a couple things. So the first thing that they do that's important is try not to laugh, which is they put one person in a chair, and then they try to make that person laugh, and if they laugh
Oh,
within the certain amount of time, then
That's fun.
you lose. They're very funny. Oh, we got the thing in the ears too.
Wow.
All right, watch this. Oh, they put water in their mouths.
Oh.
He somehow made it. They have water in their mouth, and if they spit the water out, then
Oh,
they
I would
lose.
lose so quick.
Okay, so they do this, and then another thing they do is very important, is eat it or yeet it. And the way that
Very
eat it or yeet it works is that they bring out, so they have 6 people sitting around the table or something like that. They bring out 6 dishes, okay? And when they go, they bring out a dish, and they offer it to all the people, and there's a bell in the middle of the table. And so they reveal the dish, but they don't say what it is.
Okay.
So it's something maybe that looks like a devil dog,
Okay.
right? But that devil dog might be filled with like gross ass fish or something. So everybody, the first person to hit the bell gets the plate.
Okay.
So they reveal
If you want it.
what's in there, and then you're all looking at it, and then one person's like, "I'll take it," and they don't know what they're gonna eat, and sometimes they eat it and it's a devil dog,
Okay. Okay.
and then it goes through the whole thing, and sometimes they're good and sometimes they're bad, and it's hilarious.
What do you get if you
yes.
eat it?
Right. Yeah.
What?
Why would you want to choose to eat it?
Because you're trying to save yourself from potentially the last thing.
Okay.
Because the 6th thing that they bring out is either the worst thing or the best thing that they've brought out the entire time.
Okay.
So the
you're
idea
gonna
is that
put
when the
this in
sixth
the
thing
middle.
comes out, by the time the sixth thing comes
Right.
out,
You're better
you
off,
have no
like,
choice
just
because like
something in the
you
middle.
are eating that thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you have no choice.
Yes, I want to play this at home.
Yeah, it's
Do we?
we could
Do
do
we?
it on the show. It'd be super fun.
I feel like maybe we should play the game where we put water in our mouth.
Oh, the try not to laugh.
Also
Yes.
that.
You know,
Yeah,
try
we
not.
should do that
I've
tonight
played.
for
Let's
sure.
start
I've played try not to
Let's
laugh
start
with
there.
friends. It is a good time.
Yeah.
Because when you have the pressure of trying not to spit the water out.
Water. That's a.
Unfortunately, I
genius
don't have
part.
any super gross beers, so I'm gonna spit in a couple of these, just to make them disgusting.
Wow.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Wow.
I'm gonna put this out. This is
Oh, that one looked really cool. No, I'm just saying that. Like,
yeah,
That's why I picked
same,
it.
same. I will put out the.
Oh, that's this.
Zip- Hey, I'm gonna put out the branching out New England IPA because maybe one of you will branch out. Oh,
No, I
eat
had that
it!
already.
Eat
What?
it!
Oh.
Eat it!
Okay.
Okay.
I've had this. I've had this.
Okay, that's yours now.
It's yours now. You touched it.
Okay.
And then I will put out this Spa Day Session IPA.
I'll take it.
Ta! That's mine! I can just choose whatever I want. Yeah, you can have, you can have
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
whatever.
There you go. Now yeet it. I think yeet is when you throw it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because that's the opposite of
Great.
eating it. Look at him, look at his
Or
face.
Maybe. Does
Sometimes
anyone ever
they
throw
go
up?
so bad.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, they do. Really?
Like they
go-
get some truly disgusting things on the show. Like I think he's eating dog shit right now.
Oh,
No.
God.
They do really bad. It's
That's
horrible.
bad.
They're like a troop of people, especially
think
during
I could
COVID,
do
that have, I
that.
guess, that just agreed to like
Oh my god, I could not.
only see each other.
that
So
in
they
my
go to the
mouth.
studio every day and they do disgusting stuff. That's Shane. He's
No.
hilarious.
No.
And that's the girl that was, her name's Courtney. She was the girl
who's
that danced with
obsessed
Chris
with Chris
Pratt.
Pratt.
And she is obsessed with Chris Pratt.
What is that? They shouldn't make them eat things that are not really food.
So sometimes they throw up, and then a lot of times everyone else in the room starts throwing up. It's real bad. And you know what it reminds me of? The lunch table in
Dinner
high
time
school.
Yeah, dinner time at our
Who
house.
was it? Oh my god, who was it? I'm gonna think it's Jeremy Kennett. It was Jeremy Kennett, and it was a ketchup with spit, and
Hold on 1 second,
oh,
guys.
so disgusting.
Hold on. Something happened with the video file on here. Give me 1 second.
No
So sorry.
problem. No big deal. Do you do
Colin
a
just
second,
cut this part out.
How are we doing,
Do you
John?
do a second like?
Colin, keep
Crack?
this part.
You do a second. You do a second creme.
Yeah, we gotta wait.
No,
right?
no, these are just kind of slow opens. So.
Oh, really?
You want to do a second crack?
Yeah.
Let's do a second crack. Whatever.
Let's just do it. No?
Give me.
Let's do a second crack.
Just
Whatever.
matter.
Just a second
second.
crack. Are you both happy with what you got?
Yeah.
Do you want to play eat it or eat it, or try not to laugh?
Try not to
What
laugh.
do we play? Eat it or eat
Oh,
it?
I say try not to laugh.
Yeah, like.
Are we
we're
doing
gonna
it
do
here,
eat
or-
it or eat it? I'm not gonna eat this cork.
They got
I'll
Pringles.
eat the shit out of that corn
We
right
got
now.
Pringles,
Pringles
popcorn, or
and
pizza.
popcorn.
All peas.
All things I would
It
eat.
could be
All
like
things I would
pea
eat, not
things.
eat.
I'll eat, not eat.
Yeah, that's true. So it's like not a fun game.
It's very funny when they do it. It's like,
But would you do it? Would you be like with your friends? You'd be like, guys, we should play this game.
definitely.
Either eat it or try not to laugh.
Eat it or
Eat
eat it.
With a particular group of friends, I would do
Oh.
it.
Some of the stuff they put on that show is truly very fucked up.
Yeah, like I don't wanna make anyone eat like.
No. Yeah.
A
Like,
lot of times it's
terrible
not dog
stuff.
shit, but it's like they put on like delicacies that are not, you know, that
Oh, okay,
that you would
that
not
are-
consider to be a
Not
delicacy.
normally.
that could
Yeah.
be fun. I could
Okay.
see that being like.
As long as they're like food things.
It's never like, at least in what I've seen, it's never like something that is actually bad or bad for you, because that wouldn't be fun.
Exactly.
They're funny people. They know it's funny. They're good.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys can continue, but
Okay.
I'm gonna have to give you the footage off of this one. Just
Okay.
just know that.
I know.
Colin will have to sync the audio, but it's easy enough.
Colin's gonna figure it out. I don't know what that means.
You're good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for the delay. These two had to pee.
Oh.
I made an audio error. Don't blame the ladies, you jerk.
Oh.
Ladies, once
Oh.
again, John.
Women the ladies.
I like your reaction. Oh. Okay. I see what's happening. He is sexist. Okay. We're
Oh, she was against it from the start.
we're gonna do another ka-cha. Come on.
She knew she wasn't waiting for it.
Are you happy with what you got?
Yeah.
That's a bit of a yeet it. No, I'm just kidding. It looks good.
Cheers.
Colin, we gotta try this cheers thing. I never thought of this. Okay, so what I have here is I have another beer from Old Heights. This is the Spa Day. It's a session IPA, 5.6% alcohol, to try to balance out a little
Nice.
bit of what I had previously. It's bright, crisp, and hoppy. I think this is great. And I don't know what they do, but the cucumbers on the ice. What do they
Oh
do?
yes.
Is this making you tired? The podcast?
You were so mean.
So mean. He's so mean. Every day. I live with this every day of my life. 5 children. I am always tired. Always.
Same. Same.
Yeah.
You want to eat
Okay.
this or you eat this?
Back up.
Okay. So, last weekend. Oh wait, no. What do you have?
Oh, this is onshore lager from Flying Fish Brewing Company.
Where are they? Where are they at?
That's a good question. I don't know. Will it say on here?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know where they're located. But I think somewhere in
Oh,
western New Jersey,
Sommerdale.
somewhere near
Sommerdale.
Trenton.
New Jersey?
Sommerdale,
Yeah,
New
New
Jersey.
Jersey.
So many breweries.
So many breweries. The
Breweries.
scene is.
Get on the beer
scene's blowing up.
broadcast.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you're listening, you're from AT&T. Cut the shit out with the text messages. Okay, go ahead.
Wait, that's gonna get
I
through.
don't like that.
What
What do you got?
I have this 8 in Sand. It's called Branching Out, and it is a New England IPA. And I have to say, I'm not normally an IPA drinker.
Oh, I thought you were.
No,
Oh.
I'm really not. I love like saisons and sours. I'll take a radler. I'll take a like a porter. Basically anything before an IPA.
If you're
Just
good,
because you guys always have
there's
a
the
lot of
saison in
IPAs.
there.
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, basically, I would start with anything before an IPA, but I realized
it's
that
a bit of a yeet it.
I realized
Or no?
that the person who drinks a lot of beer eventually kind of gets into an IPA.
Yeah.
And I think that this one, as it's called, Branching Out,
Yeah.
is sort of a
A
good
nice
introductory
okay.
to an IPA
Nice.
taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be the point of it. It's from 8 and Sand Brewery in Clarksboro, near Clarksboro, which
Confusing name.
which is where we were last weekend.
Okay.
You brought
Yeah.
this, but we were there in Clarksboro.
I brought that?
No,
think you
we
said you
brought
did.
that.
Or we
Oh,
brought
yeah.
that.
We went
Yeah,
on
I was
a bit of
surprised.
an experiment trip.
We went
No.
on a little experiment.
Okay.
And the experiment was to see whether or not I could operate the poop chutes
Mm-hmm.
of the
How
RV.
did that
There.
work out?
Got it all over my
You know,
hands.
pretty well.
Oh,
Kind of fell in it.
really?
Rolled
It was a
around
bit of
with
a
it a little
sloppy
bit.
situation.
It got
Yeah.
slippery.
Just kidding. Joke.
No, it went okay.
It was
went
fine.
okay. I didn't have.
He won't
I didn't
let
have any
anyone poop in
gloves.
it. No one can go to. No one can actually use.
I didn't have any gloves, so I just
bathroom.
used my bare hands and then
You had gloves.
licked them clean.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, what happened? I did have gloves, and I also
So many
will not
gloves.
let anyone poop in it.
And no one can poop in the RV.
Like
He is-
ever?
Like ever.
Maybe.
But I think that's
He's
like a
maybe.
rule. Beth told me that's a rule.
don't
Right.
poop
Like
in
if
it.
you can,
Go
just
to the.
go to the
Yeah.
campground bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't think it can handle poop.
Yes,
honestly.
it can.
It can.
I've
It
seen
has to. If you
some
go somewhere
shit.
without bathrooms,
I've seen some shit.
no, you
Oh,
haven't.
Gosh.
You've never
It's a
seen
poop,
shit.
It's a poop
Is
joke.
this?
I've seen some shit. I've seen some poop in my
Like,
days.
no, you haven't.
Okay.
And I don't want to touch it.
No.
And apparently, when it gets cold, there's a thing called a poopsicle that can happen. I don't need that to happen.
I believe it.
And there's also. Did you see the clear elbows that I got?
You're very
If you see a poop, Abby, go in one half of a pipe, in the start of a pipe, you want to know that poop went out the other end.
I would not want to know anything about that.
Right, and that's why you don't poop in the RV. So
Yeah.
then you know the poop
don't
is
poop
not
in
even
the
in there. A little poop, a baby poop, a bird poop.
Exactly. You're going to be the one pooping in the RV
Oh my
because
God.
you're like, I want privacy. But like, you're going to make everyone else go to the bathroom.
That's not me.
Right.
I don't need privacy. I poop outside, big man.
Right.
I wipe with a leaf like
Yeah.
a grown-up.
Right. You're going to be the only one. And then as soon as you do it.
I poop right next to the RV and just use the hose to wipe.
Oh God.
We're just Colin. We're throwing away everything we built. Okay, so what happened? I'm going to tell a little story of what happened before we got here. I told you all that you're going to come here, you're going to order a pizza, because that's how we start. We go outside and we go to the best pizza in the world. We order a pizza.
Best
And then-
pizza. So good. Bell works.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
And then we take that best pizza in the world and we wash it down with some of the beer that they have there, which is also pretty good.
Pretty good.
We say hi to them. I gift them some beers. Hopefully you all did that. You gave them some beers.
Did you tell me
Yeah,
to do
of
that?
course we did.
Yeah, they did. Okay, good,
Yeah, we did.
good.
Yeah.
It's good to keep it going.
Yep.
And
Sounds
what I
like
told you is
Awesome.
when you order the pizza, just tell them the code words, which I can't speak here.
Because no, we don't want it to
Because
get
I don't
out.
want everyone to have the code words,
to
but
get
there's a
out.
secret code word that kind of gets us the buffalo pizza, which is our secret buffalo pizza. You need to have that code word to get it, because Adam's the best, and he's gonna make it happen. He's gonna, he knows what we need. It's blank blank blank
To make the magic happen.
for the boys.
Mhm.
Blank 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 for the boys.
Blank, blank,
And if you don't know what blank 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 is, then you can't get the pizza. Sorry.
Right.
So, we've agreed on the code words, and we use that code words. So I told you to use the code words, but you called in the order, and apparently,
As you told me to.
no, I said use the website, but you
Oh.
felt awkward saying blank 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 for the boys.
Because I'm not blank, blank, blank for the boys.
So they were like, no, we don't have that, and rightfully so, because it's only for the boys.
Right.
So then they said they didn't have buffalo. So what'd you do? What'd you do? Come on.
Come on.
So I said, if you don't have the buffalo, could I,
It's over there.
It's right there.
could you just throw some dough and cheese and chicken together and I could bring my own sauce? And I'll bring that sauce. And we could have the buffalo.
Bring your own sauce.
BYOS. If you
So they brought their own buffalo sauce.
bring your own buffalo sauce.
Two
Not a
Adams.
discreet bottle.
Exactly.
Two Adams. It's not a discreet bottle. It's a
particularly
giant bottle of buffalo sauce.
discreet, but
This is the equivalent.
also delicious and had at the ready.
This is not the season of being discreet. This is the season of self-care. Ever since
Right,
shutdown happened,
yes.
it is all good.
At the ready, a giant bottle
It's sacrilege.
of buffalo
It's
sauce.
like going to a Philharmonic show and
It's
being like, "Hey, can you play like Limelight by Rush?" And they're like, "No, we can't
No,
play that. We're
it's
Philharmonic." And you're like, "Well, I brought my own
liked
guitar, so don't worry." This is a master of pizza, and you've brought this.
Well, then he should have some buffalo.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry.
For the
Just
boys, he
something.
does. For the boys.
Oh.
For the boys.
Oh,
He keeps an extra store of it in the
Well,
back.
you know,
So,
he keeps it.
but it was pretty good still. The pizza was pretty good. Yeah.
it was good.
It's good.
Did you
Good
like it? It was your
pizza.
first time having the
It was
pizza.
good, yeah.
Was he nice
It's
to
good
you?
pizza.
First time having pizza?
Yeah, this was your first time having pizza. So, did you like it?
Since you're new to pizza, how was it for you?
Was it first time with cheese or just pizza?
It was my first time having pizza.
Imagine if that was your
Okay.
first time
And-
having pizza.
I think I would have really have like,
I mean,
yeah, that would have
pizza.
been awesome for the first time.
Would it though? Because you wouldn't even know. You'd just be like.
Exactly. So I
Then you would
think
go to Chuck E. He like Chuck E. Cheese. We talked about Chuck E. Cheese quite a bit.
Chuck E. Cheese is low key.
There's a maybe Chuck E. Cheese is good thing
Right, okay.
happening. But then you might go to some place like Chuck E. Cheese after having Adam's
You
Pizza and be disappointed.
it's true. Yeah. So I'm really happy that this was my first time having pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So just have this from now on. You'll be fine.
I will never have any other pizza. Just
Yeah.
this one.
Adam, you got a fan for life. This
Yeah.
is it. Adam has a podcast too.
Oh, we heard.
The Simmons and More
He
podcast.
really did talk to us.
Did he really?
Mhm.
What
did.
else did he
He
say?
chatted us up a bit.
Yep.
Oh,
Loves
when you
us.
walked in,
Loves
apparently when they
you.
walked in, he was like, "Oh, is this for the boys?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you were like, "Yeah, it's for the boys." How did he connect that you were for the boys?
We don't know that actually, right?
Well, when you know, you know.
He just knows.
Yeah, he just sensed it. I think.
No,
He
they
was like,
looked
I
at me and they
sense-
went, "Did you just have the baby?" And I was like, "Yeah." But then I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, they
Lil.
meant Colin and Lil." I was like, "No, like I had the baby, but like that was like 6 months ago."
Different baby.
So different
baby.
baby. And like they think I just had a baby. Like I'm not out a week after I had a baby.
She's walking all around.
She's out.
She's out. She's up.
She's
doing
up.
everything.
She's ready to go.
Wow.
Yeah. She said, Colin, watch the house, and she's out. She's back to work.
Out in the world?
Back to
No,
work.
She's back to work.
I just made that up.
I don't know. She would be though. She's vigorous.
She is
Not me.
vigorous.
Not me. I'm in bed.
Yeah.
Abby, you gonna sleep in the Airstream tonight?
Yeah.
Or what's the deal?
Yeah. I think
Camping
maybe.
out.
Put the heat on to like a pleasant 55
I can deal with no
for you.
heat.
Okay. No heat.
Oh my God!
That's
Stop
gonna
it.
save some money.
No.
No
stop
heat.
it. Don't be a murder. Stop it.
When I took my camper van trip, we had no heat the whole time.
Don't be a murder.
Oh
Stop.
my God,
Cut
I
the
forgot
shit.
about that.
This is
Abby
not-
went.
Right.
Abby went on a camper van trip.
Mm-hmm.
She rented I guess a Sprinter van. Like what?
Yeah.
It's like
something
a
that, yeah.
like a cargo van with no seats in the back.
No, we did have, it was, the driver's seat, passenger seat, and then we had another row of seats, and then the bed that turned into the
But
table.
no bathroom.
No bathroom, but then the kitchen was like when you open the back doors. That's where the kitchen was. No bathroom though.
Wait, what?
Use the outside as the bathroom.
When you opened the back doors, that's where the kitchen was?
Yeah.
Like it was attached to the back doors. And then you
No,
opened it.
It was to the back.
So like you open the back doors, and then when you look into the van, that's where the sink was, the stove.
It did
You
have
access
a sink
those
and, like,
from
a water
outside?
tank though.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
access those from the outside?
Yeah. It was rough. It was rough living.
But
yeah.
they walked you out
And
to...
you haven't been in in the Airstream yet.
I'm so
Oh my
excited.
God,
to
that's gonna be
see.
so
Oh,
good.
I had.
Yeah, that's gonna be so good. So they walk you out into the Sprinter van or van, whatever thing.
Yeah.
And what's your first reaction?
I honestly don't know if it was me or Megan who realized it.
Yeah.
And we didn't like address it until just when me and Megan were alone in the van, like when the guy who worked there was gone. But so all the vans are like hand painted by artists. And we realized like when we pulled up, there were some like really beautiful ones, like really cool, really cool, like,
have seen
paintings on them. Yeah. But ours looked a lot like dildos. And
Just
then
like all over it.
I
like
haven't
a
seen a
pattern
picture of you
dildos.
with it
Yeah.
yet.
Oh, I
though.
have it.
You gotta
I'll have
send
to
it
show
me.
you, and maybe we can put it up
Yeah.
there.
We're gonna put it up.
Yeah. And it was just funny because like it's just like me and Megan, like two girls driving around in the van.
In a dildo van.
So they'd pull up to a campsite and everyone would be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
here they are.
one campsite there was a a group of women, and we could tell, you
It
know,
was a special club.
yes. And Megan heard them talking like, we should invite those girls over here.
Yeah.
And Megan's like, we have to go in the van. Like, we don't want, but we should have been social. But yeah,
You hid?
You could have
we did.
socialized. I mean,
We didn't hide, but it was an interesting trip.
So one thing we like to do on the show, and if Colin were here, he would make it happen, is we have people tell a story about the other people on the show. We tried to do it with Jimmy.
Oof.
We tried to get him to tell a story about you. He's fucking scared.
Yeah.
He should be.
He wouldn't do it.
Every time this comes up, like, we have the same reaction. He's scared, and I'm like, damn right. Yes.
So?
Oh, John, I have a story about you.
Go ahead.
Oh, no. That's
Please.
not part of the format.
Oh, no?
No,
Why
okay.
not?
Go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, it's not about
Go ahead, start with
you.
that.
You were super sexist.
Oh, I've got a story about him.
You're rude.
I got a story about him.
Let's hear
So
it.
he walked into my place of business, right, and thought he could do a podcast, and
Honestly.
and then
He
apparently he
said,
did.
record me.
I am kidding y'all, by the way, just
So
making
true,
sure.
so true. That's where we're headed.
But
What
just
do
to give you the gist
You
of
got a
the
story
game.
about me?
Yeah, remember that really weird friend you were telling about that, like,
Norm.
no.
Norm gets mentioned on every podcast. It's
It was like,
No,
you were
different
telling me and
weird
Katie
guy.
about it, and you're like, this guy won't stop texting me these, like, really weird things.
okay.
You don't remember this?
Are you talking about Colin?
That was so awesome.
That
That was so
was
awesome.
one of our
The
one
first
of the best
time.
pranks
That was
ever.
like the best prank ever, and it was the first time that you met Colin,
Yeah. What?
and probably the first time I hung out with Colin.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
yeah.
Do you want to tell the story? Do you want to set it up and
No, I was just.
figure it
It's
out?
a good
I
story.
was just wondering the name. I
It's a
forgot.
very good story.
I just want to name that name,
I want to just
Colin.
yeah. Go ahead, tell the story, and put that story out there for the whole world to use.
Oh, it's a good thing.
It's
to
a good
use.
prank.
When you can pull it off.
Yeah, when you can pull it off.
Colin, I'm looking at you. See you.
And you guys have never told it on the podcast?
Never on the, no, but here we go.
But this was like
Okay, so
one of the first times you hung out.
One time, when I had first, it was maybe I had known Colin for a few months.
Barely.
Yeah, barely. Like, we had gone out.
They had met a few times.
We met the first time, and we met with Steve and Colin and me the first time. That was our first time, like, really meeting. And I was like,
Just a
we
few
finished the
times.
dinner, and I looked over at Colin, and I was like, so we're going out, right? And he's like, 100%.
Yeah,
And, like, that formed our friendship. But it was still very tenuous at the point that this story happened.
very, because you were like, "Oh my god, I work with this
I was like, I work with this guy, I don't know, like, what the deal is, anything
You
could
should
go
not
wrong.
have done that."
So, okay, so before we even get into the you should not have done that part when I yelled at all of you,
Oh.
I yelled at just Kate. I didn't yell at you.
yeah, he was like, "I work with him. I don't know how he's gonna react. Like,
It's fine.
it's fine though."
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. Colin,
Obviously.
you've proved yourself as cool, but it easily could have gone the other
Yeah.
way. I didn't yell at you as much as I just said, like, that could have gotten
Yeah.
very
But
bad for
Colin
me.
was super cool
I think
about
I
it.
got a
Anyway, just
little
tell the
yelled at
story
too.
so that.
Tell
anyway,
the
just
story.
tell the
Tell the
story
story.
so that.
Okay,
everyone
so we
can
go
understand.
out, and actually I had a visitor. I had my friend Harrison.
Oh
He
yes,
was out from-
Harrison.
Harrison was there too.
Yeah, he was out from
Oh yes,
San
yes,
Francisco.
because yeah.
And Harrison's another friend of ours. Harrison actually came with us,
Oh, I
all
love
of us,
Harrison.
to Italy.
All
yeah.
three of us, yeah.
Yeah, so Harrison's out,
And
and
because
he's
of the
staying
pandemic,
with
we haven't
us in
seen
our
him in
house.
so long,
I know.
and I like want to cry.
He invited
thinking
you
about
and I
it.
to Israel. He's going to a wedding. He wants us to meet him and hang out.
He's going. Let's go.
Yeah, he wants to go to Tel Aviv.
Fun.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right. We'll
nice
figure
guy.
it
He's
out.
a nice guy.
Oh, he's the best.
So we lost our video. I'm
Oh,
going
no.
to stare at myself.
Right.
So
Well.
So we all go out. Harrison's
him with the
there,
power to
we're
fix
all
it. He's
out.
just like,
We're all out.
wow.
It's great.
I can't do it.
So we're having a great time.
Yeah.
And then-
So okay, we go out.
Did we lose
Harrison's
something?
there, and we're hanging out. And then I go. At one point in the night, we're like getting a
Oh,
little
we were
drunk.
playing that headbands game.
Oh yeah, we're playing the
Yes.
game where you
And that's
you do
how
the
Abby got
thing.
the
The
phone.
phone,
You put
yes.
the
And
the
then, like, I
thing
had your
up.
phone.
Oh yeah, we're
Holding
using
your
my
phone.
phone to hold
Holding your phone
to
to
show
play
the names.
headbands.
Yeah.
So then I gave my phone and Abby takes my phone
Abby's holding
and
your phone and you didn't even notice because you were kind of
come on.
No, you didn't notice because
You can tell the story.
No, I don't need to tell.
Nope, it's fine.
Okay, so the phone's being passed around the table. And then at some point I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm like, give my phone back, like, this game's over, you guys are lame. I don't think that's how it went, but I was like, just give me my phone. So I put the phone in my pocket, I go to the bathroom, and while I'm in the bathroom, I get a text from Colin. And Colin says to me, I got a tangle in my ball hair, yo.
It hurts, man.
And then he says,
it didn't start off like that.
I think...
No, it didn't.
Oh, no, okay. He sends me a text and it says,
He
says,
subtle.
let's
Rage
take
life, man.
shots
Let's
and
rage
get
life,
fucked
let's-
up, yo.
Let's take
Rage
shots.
That's what he said. Rage
Yeah.
life.
Rage
Let's
life.
take shots and get fucked up, yo.
Yeah.
And then I was like, us? I mean,
Okay, Colin.
I guess we can take shots and get
Okay.
fucked up, yo. Like, normally I don't approach it like
You're
that, but like,
yeah, man.
sure.
Okay.
So I go back to the table, we play the game a little bit more, and then I go to the bathroom
Yeah.
again, like a half hour later.
Yeah.
Because it had started. Once you break it, you can't.
You think there's like a whole thing going on.
So then I go back to the bathroom, and Colin's in the bathroom this time. And I get another text, and it says, I got a tangle in my ball hair, yo. It hurts, man. And I read it, and I look at it, I'm just like, that's not something that happens. You don't get a tangle in your ball hair. That's not a thing. Like, there are many things that can happen, but tangle in your ball hair is just not one of them.
No,
We don't know that.
Yeah, and I should have clued in. I should have been like, this looks like it's written by like a man alien,
At that
which should
point.
be a woman, and like that's probably Kate and Abby. But I didn't. So then I go back to the table, and then I'm sitting at the table, and I'm sitting there. I'm just like, tangle in your ball hair. What does that mean? And then I get another text, and it says, I want to put my finger in your blank hole. And I'm just like, well,
from Colin.
and I look at it. I'm sitting at the table. Colin's right across from me, and I look at him. I'm just like,
This is good.
so I put the phone back in my pocket. I'm just like, I'm fucking done with that message. I can't even do it right now.
You're like, I can't even.
So we stay
I can't
out. We
even
keep
do it.
drinking like 2 a.m.
Because you were
Colin.
replying to them too, but they were like
You
super-
were. You
But
were
I
like,
stopped
yeah,
at that point.
okay.
I was
They were
like,
just
no.
like emoji faces, like what's going on? Like
Yeah, I think to let's take shots and get fucked up. I was like, yeah.
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 And then to like,
Yeah,
I got tangled in ball hair. I was like, okay. So then the last one I just didn't respond. I was like, I can't handle this right now.
And then
I don't
the
even
next
know you.
morning you sent us.
So no, that night,
No,
that
that
night
night,
we go
yeah.
back and we're sitting
You,
around
like,
the kitchen
seriously
island.
consulted
Colin's
us.
not
You're
there,
like,
and I'm just like,
You're
I
like,
can't
Colin.
deal with the fact that I got all these messages. Like I don't even know Colin, and like, why would he send me these messages? And then Harrison's like, well, you know, people can be different ways.
Oh, Harrison was so sweet.
It's okay for
He
people.
was so great.
Yeah. He was
And for
really
a second,
sweet
I was
about
like,
Yeah,
am
you're
I
like,
being overly judgy? Like, and then I was like, wait a second.
it.
I'm married and Colin knows I'm married and he's married too. This is not appropriate. So I go back to being mad at Colin and like trying to figure out what's happening. So then the next morning I get a text message from Colin and it says, yo, we gotta talk, man. And I'm like, no, I'm not answering this. And then immediately he FaceTimes me. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna answer.
I'm holding the phone like you have
Katie
to
came over and
answer.
she swiped the phone. And Abby's face is on the phone. And the thing I said back was, why are you at Colin's house?
It did take you like a little bit.
Abby, what are you doing there? Colin's in love with me. Leave his house and come home.
Why are you
So then I realized that Abby had switched.
Oh, that was good.
there? That was like the best prank we pulled.
Is it the best prank we pulled?
Yes.
Jimmy?
Maybe. Oh,
Jimmy.
let's
Oh.
not.
We can't say
Let's
it.
not
can't say
go
it.
there.
That
Is it the
was
best
the
prank?
one.
I don't know.
I
I
Second
don't know if
best
it's the
prank.
best-
Second best
prank.
Second best
I
prank.
want to say they're tied.
How much time do we have? What's
I
going
want
on
to say
here?
they're
No.
tied because, and I would like a vote on
That's it.
that.
It's gone.
Oh, what the fuck?
That was a good.
That
It was
was
a good
a good
yeah.
time.
go.
But I
It was a
don't
good
want
time.
to say I'm taking second, like just like that.
Right. Right.
You're not accepting second?
No, she's
No.
not accepting second.
We can take votes on it.
She's aware of the first.
Yeah,
right?
I am.
She knows the
I
first
know it.
round.
First, oh my god.
I mean, obviously.
That
It's
was
pretty simple though,
that
and it
was
was like a
simple.
Right. It was a quickie.
quick and done.
Yeah,
This
quick
was an
and done.
all-night
This
thing.
was-
Me and Beta had a lot of input on those texts. I just wanted
Is that-
to say.
That's right. I got weird.
She's
it
the
that
one
weird?
who made it real weird.
Well, you think my ball hair gets tangled?
Yeah.
You gotta do some research.
Direct tip on
You have to go to
We
the
don't
Wikipedia
know.
page
We
for
don't-
human male.
Well, you don't.
Do a little research.
I really don't want to click on that. If you want me to, I will.
Bring that up.
Can I
You'll
get
bring
a
it up.
tangle in my ball hair?
Our ball hair tangles a thing.
What happens?
You should go with that.
I'm so scared.
Harrison?
It
You
was-
gotta say Harrison.
Harrison. Shout out to Harrison.
Great person.
Love him.
Lovely person.
Great person.
Yeah.
I was in
Miss
San
him.
Francisco. I
Love
don't
him.
like clothes
Can't
often.
wait to see him. Okay.
But I went to
When
the
all
Adidas
this
store
shit
in
is
San
over.
Francisco and I was like,
And he brought.
that's the
stuff.
sickest piece of clothing I've ever seen. I went back and I was like complaining about it. I was like, I should have bought it, but I didn't buy
P.S.
it.
Like,
And he showed up to my house with the
when's the
sweatshirt.
last
So
time you
nice.
talked to him?
I talked to him all the time.
When's the last time you talked to
This week.
him? Okay.
We don't talk on the phone as much as we should. We're supposed to have a weekly meeting where we're supposed to talk. But
Harrison.
it gets canceled a lot. So recently we rescheduled it to Mondays. Harrison, don't be missing Mondays.
Harrison. Also, come out to our house. We're not afraid of
You might be
anything.
afraid.
He might be afraid of us.
Of you.
Of us.
Of you.
Of us.
Me, maybe.
Of you.
Honestly, we're
Hey,
gonna
you're all
get
gonna
that
pull
hot
some
tub.
nasty
We're getting
pranks.
that hot tub installed in 10 days.
That's going to
No.
burn away.
Starting on Monday.
Way.
10 days from Monday, that hot tub will be
Christian's
installed. And
10 days from
everyone
Monday.
come to our house.
Okay.
Yes.
Everyone. Christian, come on out.
Yes.
Should we do the podcast
Cedar?
from the hot tub?
Cedar.
Can we do the podcast
wood-
from the hot tub?
Sure. Cedar wood
Absolutely.
Hot tub.
Yes.
Hot
Come
Tub
on out.
Podcast. That'll be the first. Ming, I call dibs on this.
Hot tub podcast.
Yeah, you need
10
to be
days
in
from
there.
Monday.
So the podcast,
I mean,
The hot
it's not
tub
gonna
is
happen
8
that
feet
quickly, but,
across.
like, you know,
Yeah.
the hot tub is ridiculous.
it's
Yeah.
8 feet across. Fit all of us comfortably.
You got
It's
the
like
permit.
We got the permits.
length of this
Wow.
table
We
is
got
the
the
hot tub.
landscapers. We got the whole
It's insane.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh my god, it's gonna be.
it's gonna be sweet.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
I live with you guys now.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
We got a treehouse.
I can stay in the treehouse.
Look at the treehouse.
I'll be the crazy uncle that lives in the treehouse.
Uncle Christian, this is Treehouse.
Yeah, Uncle Christmas treehouse.
We just leave him alone.
You drink
I
it.
like to
This
keep
is
it
a
lively.
maybe.
Obviously.
This is a maybe.
Maybe what?
Abby, give me a beer. Give me. Abigail.
Where you at?
Abigail.
Is it a maybe?
I
At
didn't
the
know.
end,
I
we
didn't
always
know.
mix them all together, whatever's left from all different ones.
No.
And we yeet it. We eat it.
He's not
No,
kidding. They
really?
did this to me.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
it.
this
I
was
love that
a-
idea. I
this
love that
was-
idea. Just leave your little empties right here.
Yeah, this is a recurring
I
segment.
love that idea.
This is mine. So no, we don't mix them all together. We
Yeah,
mix.
no, you mix them all
You
together.
mix your own together.
No, you mix them all together. And then
And then-
It's like the
Someone-
jungle juice.
one person, yeah, the
Oh,
jungle juice. One
jungle
person has to
juice.
eat it
Oh
or
my
eat
god,
it.
remember that time?
No,
Not
let's
really.
hear it.
It's one of my most infamous times.
Oh, we have to finish telling stories too. But what is it?
Okay, so it was the first time that I was meeting a lot of Kate's family. We were down in North Carolina. I think I had met people kind of randomly on and off, but like this was the first time like I'm going to spend some time with you. We're going to a dinner. We're going to meet each other properly, right?
I wasn't there.
So we're at a dinner. They come over. They're like, "What do you want to drink?"
Not real, obviously.
And people are like,
Yeah.
Coors Light. I want the Bud Light. I want a Yingling. And then they come to me and I was like, okay, but I like beer. So
What
like,
craft beer
what do
do
you
you have?
have? Like, what do you got? And they were like, we got Bud Light, Miller Light, Bud, Yingling, Coors, Miller, Coors, like keep listens. And I was just like, all right, here's what I want you to do. I want you to run down that tap. I want you to put just a little bit of each one
Mix
in a
them
cup.
Oh, I remember this story.
Just like mix them all together because I'll take them all. And they were like, wait, you want one of each? I was like, no. to put a little bit of each one. And then they were like, how do we charge for that? I was like, just charge me for the most expensive one. Come on, let's get this beer. And they were like, okay.
And
then
my Uncle Bob
Bob
thought
was
that
like,
was the funniest
"Yes!"
he's ever heard.
Yes.
He's like, that
He still talks about it. Every time he sees me until now, he's just like, oh, you got that all the beers mixed together.
I remember that time.
They brought me the beer.
God.
And all the waitresses stood there just like,
They're like, is he gonna drink it?
I drank the whole thing. It was great.
Oh my
That's really
God.
funny.
Yeah.
Why not?
And then Bob hit a dog.
Oh God, no! On the drive home. Terrible.
I know.
That is
I know.
terrible.
Yeah, not
That's
the end you
awful.
wanted. It's not the end you wanted, but it's the end you got.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Bob. I don't think he was drunk, but he hit a dog. No.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, damn. That was not where I was expecting
No,
that story to
dog's
go.
fine. Dog's fine.
Dog's okay?
The
I know,
ran
the dog
away.
got up.
Ran away.
Should have led with that.
Ran away.
No.
Oh no, the dog's
No.
not dead.
I don't know.
Did I make that not clear?
You
The
did
dog's
not
alive.
make that clear.
Oh my
The dog
God.
was alive immediately after the.
The dog is fine.
We don't know if it was a dog. It kind of had wings. It
May have been.
was bird dog.
A bird dog.
Classic bird dog.
Bird
Here.
dog. Bird dog.
Okay, no, don't drink it all because you're gonna have to mix it with this. And do something gross.
They really don't
So,
do that
we
on
need
this
to
show.
finish the stories.
We're gonna have
Okay,
to mix
yeah.
them all
So
together.
you gave one for me.
Yeah.
Okay, and then do you want to give one for Abby? Next, do you have a story for Abby?
About life.
I have a story for you, but I
Yikes.
already told your story. I told your story on the show already, where you rubbed the chicken into your hair.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's love.
You ever have fried chicken? Because
Oh,
it's
God.
amazing.
Wait, is this about when your recent brewery trip?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I did hear this one.
Have you had?
She was like, I don't have napkins. What do I
Good fried
do?
chicken,
And
though.
she's like,
No, it wasn't exactly
That was
like
awesome.
that. It wasn't exactly.
I was like, all right.
Have you ever had good fried chicken though? Because oh
Yes,
my
I
God,
think I
Where?
have.
where?
Where? List your fried chicken creds.
Yeah, seriously, I need to go
Nashville.
there.
Ah. Woo!
Okay, fine.
It's
Yeah.
Woo Girls in Nashville.
Woo! There's
Was
so
it for a
many woo
bridal
girls
shower?
There.
No, just me and
Yes,
Megan
no.
went.
Oh, nice. It's the bridal shower capital of the world.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Woo Girls is what they're called.
bachelorette parties, not
Yeah.
bridal.
Oh, sorry, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the difference? Aren't they the same thing?
No, bachelorette is like when you go party.
Oh, yeah.
Bridal's like when you have a
Wait,
Nobody does that.
Nashville is the
It's a
bachelorette
party capital of the world.
capital of the world.
of the
Yeah.
world.
Because girls want to a cowboy.
Really? Wow.
Cowboys. Girls
Oh.
want to a cowboy.
I don't think that's why.
don't.
But it
Or
was.
sound.
It's a lot of fun there. And
Whatever Christian. Whatever Christian is our sound guy. It's always like that. I go, and he's always just like,
Like you're making your own sound effects.
I'll make a
does
joke and then I'll like
yeah.
slowly tail off and he'll like look at me and he'll be like, feel good about yourself? I'll be like, not a good joke.
He's not kidding.
No, it happens a lot.
But that's our amazing dynamic.
That's what we have. Oh, you seen a ghost? You seen a
Have
ghost?
you seen any ghosts?
ever in my life,
Ever.
Ever.
have I seen one?
Ever.
Ghost experiences.
Yes, I've had ghost experiences.
Like what?
Ooh, dish.
In one of my houses when I was growing up, I was in like the living room and the bathroom was like right around the corner. And this is when we had Toby. You remember Toby, our dog?
Oh, Toby.
Toby.
Good
Toby
dog.
was a
Good
good
dog.
dog. Oh my god, he was the best.
He would sniff my butt. Sounds good.
He loved your butt.
Love my
He's a
butt.
sweetheart.
Love my butt.
He was a sweetheart, yeah. I was watching TV and all of a sudden I hear the faucet just go full blast on. And Toby's standing in the doorway growling. And also in the house, the heat would always go up on its.
Wait, was the faucet actually full blast on?
Yes.
Toby turned it on.
No.
Come on.
No, I swear.
Who turned it on?
A ghost.
What ghost?
Ghost.
It's a ghost. That's my ghost story. It's a good ghost story.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Animals can perceive
They sense it.
the
Yeah.
other
Christian, you have pets?
realms.
Mhm.
Did they see
I have a dog.
the ghost?
I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
My house, I think, is lightly haunted, and it's either my father or my uncle, but it's all friendly ghosts. My creepiest
Casper.
encounter was who I think is my dad. So my dad was a musician, and I work on music too, music and
Nice.
film, and he was always into whatever I was working on. So one day, it's late at night, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I'm editing a song or whatever. And all of a sudden, like, the room got colder, and then that immediate feeling of being watched. And I was just like, this is weird, but I'm going to keep working. And then all of a sudden, I heard and saw my bed compress. Like, someone sat down
Wow.
and was watching me. And the only reason I didn't freak out was because I felt the presence, and I was
Yeah.
like, this doesn't feel malicious.
Right.
Like, this just feels observant. But then I was still realizing, I was like, I'm having a paranormal encounter at this moment in time. I should probably address this. So I looked over, I was like, Dad, if that's you, it's great to see you. I'm glad you're doing well, but you're freaking me out. If you want to hear the song I got, I'll play it for like a couple of seconds, and then you do your thing. I played the song, I let it go, and then the bed uncompressed, and the feeling went away.
Wow.
And then that was it. So that's why I think it was my dad. If it wasn't, that was a really awkward conversation with a ghost. It was like, why is he playing me music? Like, it's
Why is he
whatever.
calling me Dad?
Why is he
Maybe
calling me
if you woke up
dad?
the next day and
I
there was
never
like
had a kid. Like-
there was an extra track that was layered in there, and it was like, ooh.
oh God.
Ooh.
See, isn't that something you want to do on your ghost podcast?
Is this something you've already
I've been thinking about your idea for the ghost, well, our idea for the ghost
The
podcast.
ghost podcast.
The ghost town.
Have you heard about this idea?
No.
Colin wants to have a podcast about ghosts, where he just the podcast starts and you're like, all right, ghosts, 3, 2, 1, and there's 45 minutes of nothing.
Ghosts.
And then they go, okay,
Ghosts.
nice episode. Good job, ghosts.
That's the whole podcast.
Thank you.
And then the description
ghosts.
says, like, ghosts talk about their favorite memories of life.
I feel like if that could ever take off, this is the time for that.
This
Yeah,
is-
like why not?
That's what the world needs right now.
Everything is fucking weird.
Yes. Give it a go.
It could work.
Give it a try.
Colin, launch it up.
Like everybody's allowed to just do whatever right now.
And you're just like, all right.
Okay, yeah, obviously, like
I get that.
things got
Colin's
weird.
like weird obsessed with ghost stuff.
Okay.
Like really
Colin's
obsessed.
like weird obsessed with everything.
And we went on a ghost podcast, and that kind of reignited his ghost senses or whatever.
You guys went on one.
Mm-hmm.
They did. They were like
Chris.
guest stars on
Yep. It's called
Ghost
Ghosted with Chris and Paige.
the podcast.
Great podcast.
It is a good podcast.
You had a pretty interesting ghost story. What was
Hey, you know,
it?
pretty
Yeah,
interesting
let's
guys.
hear
I don't
it.
know.
Yeah, what was your ghost
Well, one time I was in an elevator, and then someone was chasing me, and then I
Elevator
hit the
makes
buttons
it.
real fast, and then all of a sudden I ended up in the water tower, dead.
story? No, we did have a
Aw.
ghost.
It's again.
You
A weird
motherfucker.
ghost. No, we did have a weird ghost
He's
encounter one
just
time.
like, nope, that's a story. That's
We
not
did
your
have a
story.
weird ghost encounter,
Ugh.
and I don't think you told
Have
me
you heard about
ghost
that? The
podcast.
I watched the video. You said it was not a ghost thing,
I don't think it is.
but I
anyway.
watched the video, and it's pretty freaky either way.
I don't actually believe in ghosts that much,
Okay.
but like I know they can sort of influence things. I don't think they're gonna
Colin's
affect.
edit that right out.
Right. I don't think they can affect
I
like.
believe in ghosts.
I I don't think they can affect anything that you like live with. So, but then the one time John was staying in a hotel and he's like, I had this crazy ghost wake me up in the middle of the night, and I was like, okay.
It woke me, it shook me, and it was like, get up, I'm a ghost.
He's like, I had this ghost wake me
Really?
up. in
It said, I'm a
really?
ghost.
No,
So that's how I knew.
no. It was like yelling or something. He's like, this ghost or something woke me up in the middle of the night, and then I woke up and I sat up and I looked around and there was nobody making noise, and I went down to the front desk and I was like, what's going on? And Nobody was making noise anywhere. And then he went back to bed. And we were like, whatever. And then the next night must have been like Friday or Saturday, so I could join him at the hotel.
Okay.
So I joined him at the hotel. And I also do not really believe in ghosts. Or not that I don't believe in them, but like I'm not like sensitive to that
Yeah.
in our normal living. And then that night he didn't wake up. I woke up to someone screaming.
Shut.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
In
It
the
was
same room. I woke up to someone screaming.
Yikes.
And I was like, I don't even believe in ghosts.
My grandmother.
But
Oh,
then
then we
did
moved
you
to
investigate
a
as
new
well?
room. I asked for a new
I
room.
went down to the front office and we were like, do you have ghosts in this room? And they were like, no, of course not.
So we moved to a new
No,
room. No
like, we
ghosts.
gotta go to the next room. And we're just like,
It was a
put
better
us
room.
in a
though.
different room.
Put us in a not haunted room.
Put us in a not haunted room, please.
Oh, there's no ghosts? Put us in that
Okay, just like-
no ghosts room. Whatever the thing
Put
is
us
that I
in
have
the
to
no
say.
ghost room.
Put me in that, please.
And then no ghosts.
Yeah, no
more.
ghosts.
That's creepy.
Mm-hmm. It was
It was the
terrible.
hotel right behind
It was
St. Patrick's Cathedral
Old ass
in
hotel.
New York. Yeah.
Never stay in an old hotel.
Old
That's my rule. Whenever I'm going anywhere, I will never. If I look at a hotel and I see that building and it looks Victorian, I'm like, haha, no,
No.
not even
not
a little
worth
bit.
Definitely ghosts.
Well, ladies, this is the first time we're ever not going to make it to the third beer.
Oh, wow.
So it's a pretty bad and bleak sign.
Is it?
Colin, come back.
Sorry.
We're not going to make it. But we're going to drink them in the Airstream, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to play Try Not to Laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're at our
Probably
time.
best.
It's been great having you on the podcast. I thank you for
Thanks for
coming. This has
having
been really
us.
nice.
Yeah.
Did you have a good time?
Sure.
Yeah.
An okay time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for when you were like, Colin, come back. These ladies.
Colin, don't come back. Are you going to be here next week?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. This has been Good Not Great, episode 12 or 13. And maybe we should do a thing where this is like, okay, if it is episode 12, then we're skipping 13. If it is episode 13, then we'll just do 14 next. Either way, 14's next, people.
Yes.
And we'll see you on episode 14, which is the next one. Peace.